All right. Good evening and hello, my friends. Ivan Oberon here, your favorite home and investment property mortgage consultant. I'm coming to you live for a three-part series on the basics of buying a home. These are important things that you'll need to know and keep in mind so that you know what to expect. Okay, and I just want to tell you that having a knowledgeable team of real estate professionals, mortgage professionals, and everywhere in between can really help you finding and financing your next home, an enjoyable process and pretty much a rewarding experience. So I'm going to break it up into three different short videos so that it doesn't get too long and too overwhelming. I'm going to try to keep it fresh and entertaining for you. And the first thing that you need to consider when you're going out there to buy a home and you're ready to make that next step is to obtain a preliminary mortgage pre-approval before you go house hunting. And not just a pre-qual, but a true pre-approval. And this is going to do a few things for you. One, it's going to make sure that your realtor or a real estate professional engages with you because they know that they're going to be working with a well-qualified buyer that can buy in the price points that you're looking at. And of course, it gives you strength in a position of negotiating when you have a solid pre-approval letter. In some cases, even a commitment letter will help your offers stand out. And of course, it'll cause your real estate professional to properly engage with you and take the time to go on the virtual showings and send you the different information. So that's number one. And that's an easy process that can take a short period of time, a day or less, depending on how quickly you gather the information needed for that. The next thing you do once you have that commitment letter or full pre-approval is, of course, you work with your real estate professional to find the right home. Now, with your pre-approval and that whole process, you're going to know exactly how much home you qualify for. And of course, if you may qualify for more home than you're actually looking for in a neighborhood or price point that you want to spend, but at least you know that you have those options in case you find that right one that maybe is a little bit more. You know you're qualified and can actually obtain the mortgage. So you're going to determine your needs first with a creative wish list of desirable features. And of course, you'll work with your real estate professional to help walk you through those things. But that's really helpful for them to know what to look for so that they can present you with the options. They can do their due diligence before they send you any information or scheduling kind of virtual viewings, or in some cases, even live COVID style viewings. And what you'll do once you start viewing those homes is just make sure that you take good notes for all the homes that you preview, and note the pros and cons and the different things that you like or didn't like. I can also provide you with a house hunting checklist so that when you go through different homes, you can note different things, potentially repairs that are needed or features that you like or don't like, and then you compare those two things. So that's going to be a fun part of the process for you. And again, having a good realtor that's in tune with your needs and desires and what you're looking for is going to be key. So make sure that you're working with one there. The next thing is that once you do find that perfect home, or at least one that you like well enough to start considering your options, that's when you'll work with your real estate professional to draft and submit the purchase offer. And there are a lot of different things that can go into a purchase offer to make it stand out against some of the others. Because man, right now in this it's kind of a seller's and a buyer's market, but the sellers are receiving a lot of offers. So what do we do to make that offer stand out? Your realtor can work with you on that. Having a solid pre-approval and commitment letter can work on that. And of course, as mortgage professionals, we give some advice, and with all the experience that I have on the investment side of things and submitting offers, and there's a lot of creative ways that we can structure offers to make them stand out. And at that point, your seller is going to either decide to accept the offer, counter the offer, or just straight up reject the offer, right? And then you go into it. So a bit of advice is try not to become too emotionally attached to anything, so that you don't get deflated just in the event that they accept another offer, because it does happen. Now, when the price is settled on, of course, you will want to get the purchase contract fully executed by both parties, and you'll define the terms and everything of the sale, the time that it will take to close, your contingency period, and all those different things. And then you can start the process right away with the lender that you have your pre-approval with to start that process, get the appraisal ordered, and get any additional conditions that might be needed. All right, so that takes us to step number 4, and the last step in this video, which of course is to complete the loan application process. Now, if you took the time to do a full pre-approval with me, by that point, the application is pretty much already submitted, only with a to be determined property address. So then we enter in the property address, and we can move through things very, very quickly to get everything in the approval process going, get the disclosures out, set the final loan amount, and get the file disclosed into underwriting and order the appraisal. Which right now, as you can imagine, there are 2 things that are the main elements of how long a loan is going to take to close. One is valuation turn times, so we want to make sure we get that in quickly, and the other is, of course, title and escrow conditions. So one advantage of working with me is that we do have our own in-house AMC, or appraisal management company, and our appraisers are incentivized to make sure that our loans close on time. And we do have a relentless commitment to close loans on time by the close of escrow date, by the commitment date that is given. We also have in-house title and escrow. Now, of course, the seller typically picks title and escrow, but whenever there's an opportunity for us to work together, we can provide that service as well on a refinance, on a transaction where the seller maybe doesn't have a title and escrow that they prefer. So there's ways to get around that as well. So there you have it. Those are the first 4 basic things to look for when you're getting ready to go buy a house. And right now is still a great time because rates are still at incredibly historically low levels. And from everything that I hear from the experts, they're going to continue to stay like this for a while longer yet. So whether you're looking to purchase or refinance, it's still a good time. And before I let you go in this video, and thank you so much for hanging out with me, I just want to let you know that I am on a mission to help 70 people in the next 6 months acquire the home of their dreams or save themselves money on their current mortgage through a proper refinance. So please think of me. And until the next video, thanks so much for watching. Signing off. Talk to you soon.